action is coming up. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Portland Trail Blazers. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Anderson outside. Being in the early stages of this new season now, Clark, what are some of the things that have stood out so far?
Well, you know, some teams have come right out of the gate and made a statement. Others have taken a little while to get going. But, you know, like I always say, Kevin, it's a long season. You got to stay even keeled. A lot can change over the course of the length of the season.
And the formula is simple for these guys. Get Robinson the ball near the hoop and watch the Admiral operate.
Anderson outside. Over Jackson. Anderson's shot is off. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Jackson gets it to go.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Anderson wide open. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Parker outside. Over McGinnis. Parker's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Pippen, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bowen the pass to Jackson. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
For the Trailblazers, it's been a slow start here. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Back to Anderson. McGinnis, covered by Parker. Pocket 6. Here's McGinnis. And again, unable to change momentum here. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Robinson finds Duncan. Now here's Jackson from past the arc. He doesn't hit that one. Here's McGinnis. No good that time. Nice D from Duncan. Spurs leading by 7. Jackson in the corner. For the 3. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
So Maurice Cheeks decides to take a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. It's Pippen on the wing. They get it back. The kick out to Anderson.
2 minutes.
McGinnis, guarded by Robinson. Outside Pippen. Pass to Wells. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Finally, after all those plays, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Finished off the break.
Yeah, Pippen, a fantastic defender, and knows when to pounce on passing lanes to come up with the steals. Watch out.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Checked in for the Spurs. Ginobili comes in for Jackson. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Parker kicks to Duncan. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Hits it from three-point range.
You know, at his size, it's a little easier for Duncan to read the floor and the defense and see where those openings are.
Anderson outside. Pass to Patterson. Now Wells, the 19-foot shot. That's short off the rim.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Baseline try, and there's Ginobili. That's good on the assist by Parker. The assist by Ginobili's got 5.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here is Anderson after the made shot from Mono Ginobili. Pass to Patterson. Here's Wells. It's rebounded by David Robinson. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Randolph, a screen on Kerr. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, how about those baggy shorts you wore at UNLV? Did you think that would spark a fashion trend?
I mean, we may have started it, but I don't want to take any credit away from C-Webb and the Fab Five.
First free throw is good.
Randolph was an Indiana State champion coming out of high school, so you know the pressure of the NBA doesn't bother him. There's nothing more intense than that when you talk about that Indiana high school tournament.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Ginobili. He's got 5. Now, here's Kerr to the middle. Rose kicks to Ginobili. Off target from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 9. Pass to Woods. Now Daniels. Now, here's Randolph. He's covered by Rose. And that one's good. Daniels.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Some changes here for the Spurs. Duncan, he's checked in for Willis. Bowen comes in for Smith. And it's Jackson in for Kerr. Pippen against Ginobili. Second chance effort. And Rose with the lane.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Wells. Banked in off the glass. Wells has got 6.
Impressive work down on the block.
San Antonio leading by 7. Ginobili up top. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Sabonis, he's checked in for Shaq Randolph.
Number 11, Arvydas Sabonis.
Trailblazers trail by 7. McGinnis. He's covered by Ginobili. And there's the call on Ginobili. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Over to the wing. It's stolen by Rose. And they're on the break. Here's Bowen. Here's Duncan. A transition bucket for Tim Duncan.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
Out to the right wing. Now here's Wells. Guarded by Jackson. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Wells.
With intent. Explosive finish.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Spurs. They lead by 7. Duncan kicks to Ginobili. Lets the three fly. Wells grabs the miss. For Portland, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And there's the call on Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. So Maurice Cheeks decides to take a timeout here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Look now for San Antonio. Robinson comes in for Rose. And Tony Parker subbed in for Manu Ginobili. And a switch here also for Portland. Anderson, he's checked in for Patterson. McGinnis, covered by Parker. And the jump by Wells.
Terrific work off the screen.
Jeff Nickens.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Duncan. Sabonis grabs the ball.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Here's Wells. 3-pointers off the mark. San Antonio leading by 5. Jackson up top. He's got 8. Pass to Parker. Here's Bowen. He's covered by Anderson. Robinson for 3. No good on the shot. For Portland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooter. Sabonis gets the bucket.
Finding the open teammate with ease.
43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Steps back. Pass to Jackson from deep three-point land. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Trailblazers trail by 3. Left side, Anderson. McGinnis, covered by Parker. 5 on the clock, and here is Wells. Pulls it up. David Robinson with the rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jackson from long range. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Steven Jackson.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Parker with it. Scoreless thus far. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Nice D from Sabonis.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
A nice shot by Anderson.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Parker passes to Duncan. Outside Jackson. The rebound by Pippen.
I still can't believe that one
didn't fall.
Wells passes to Pippen. Anderson against Parker. Sabonis sets the pick for Anderson. Back to Pippen. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. Duncan against Pippen. Robinson kicks to Jackson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Jackson's got 14.
Nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
Pippen outside. Screen by Sabonis. McGinnis. Sabonis the pass to Pippen. With the tip. It's hauled in by Tony Parker. Here's Bowen. Still without a basket. It's Parker outside. Jackson from long range. Jackson can't get that one to fall. Trailblazers trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
From about 16. Portland again missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Parker with the 3. Wells grabs the miss. Trailblazers have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Left side, Sabonis. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Pippen with a wide open look. Portland no good that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Wells kicks to Anderson. That one's good from the corner. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
San Antonio calls timeout. And the Spurs making a change here. Rose is checked in. Patterson, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Spurs leading by 5. Parker with the bounce pass. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Rose. Back to Jackson. There's the 3. The rebound by Anderson. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And finished off by Anderson.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Randolph is checked in.
Zach Randolph.
Trailblazers trail by 3. .107 left here in the third quarter. Anderson outside. 4 on the clock. No good. That would have tied it.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Parker passes to Jackson. They get it back. Rose kicks to Jackson. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Portland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Inside. And Anderson slams it in.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
San Antonio's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim. For Portland, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Randolph, a screen on Jackson. A 3 from Anderson. Anderson can't get that one to fall. There's Jackson with the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Spurs out in front. They lead by 1. And time to step it. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Stoudemire, the pass to Wells. Now Randolph, covered by Duncan. Randolph dishes to Wells. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Shot by Stoudemire, no good. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11 points. And yes, it's good.
Man, you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Pass to Wells. Lots of room. A rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ginobili with the 3. Tries again. And it's Rose missing.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
This is how you execute in transition. Kerr just outworking everybody right there.
Here's Stoudemire. To the wing on the left. Now here's Wells. He's guarded closer. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Timeout. Robinson's checked in for the Spurs. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Sabonis is checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over the plan during the break. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Duncan. This is the baby hook. Portland trailing here. And here is Stoudemire. To take the lead. And the crafty layup. Good.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
The Spurs have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Lesline's a 3. Cleared away by Sabonis. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Ginobili against Stoudemire. Takes the 3. Robinson there for the rebound. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Wells, defended by Kerr. From 13, and he drains the kick.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Timeout, Spurs. Look now for San Antonio. Bowen, he's checked in for Smith. Jackson comes in for Ginobili. Tony Parker subbed in for Kerr. Oh, what an assist! Leading him to the bucket.
Bruce Bowen with that slow heartbeat that time. The moment, not too big for him.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Duncan defending. Robinson there for the rebound. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
And good that time. And this crowd ecstatic. They are pumped up.
And what a huge shot. You talk about an excited arena.
Pippen a screen. The 3 is off. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. Duncan outside. Now Jackson from deep. It misses.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
No good. So Maurice Cheeks decides to take a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
Now it's a bonus. Off the glass.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout Spurs. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
It's a one-point game. Parker outside. Got it up in time. It falls!
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those two.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. What a show they put out here.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.